Hey everybody, this is Ebony and welcome back to my channel, Everything Eb. Today's video, as you can see by the title, is my 2-week post-op update. Yes guys, I am 2 weeks post bariatric surgery. I had the Roux-en-Y, which is RNY for short, more commonly known as gastric bypass. I can't even believe it's been 2 weeks. It's actually been 2 weeks. It's just crazy how fast time is going. I am still doing pretty well, but I have had a few bumps in the road, so I'm going to tell you all about it. Just, yeah, let's just get right into it. I have notes down here, so if you see me looking down, that's what that's about. So I'll actually just go ahead and start with my stats. Well, no. Let's go ahead and start from the last update, which was 1 week ago or whatever. So I was still doing good. Y'all know in the last video, I thought I was on easy street, baby. I was ready to go back to work. I was chilling. I had 0 complications at that point. And whatever's going on with me now, I don't know if I would call them complications, but I don't know. But anyway, then I was like, baby, I'm good. I'm on easy street, no complications. I ain't had no problem, no pain, no gas, no vomiting, no nausea, no nothing. Time went on, y'all. So I was still good until my appointment on Monday. My first pre-op appointment was on Monday. They were like, when we scheduled the appointment at the time, so when they call you to schedule your surgery appointment or whatever, let you know about your surgery, you also get your first follow-up appointment and then your second one, which I think is a month out. So you have those appointments scheduled already, and she was like adamant, that first appointment must be in person, cannot be over Zoom or anything like that. So I was like, fine. But then we had this huge, and I'm sure everybody, it seemed like the whole country doggone near, but oh, I'm sorry for this shaking, y'all. I keep kicking the table that the tripod is sitting on, so I'm sorry about that. But anyway, we had this huge storm over the weekend, and Monday was probably the worst of it too. Wednesday, it was just terrible. So anyway, my phone rang early Monday morning. I figured it was them. They changed it to a Zoom appointment. I was like, cool. I didn't want to get out in the snow and all of that anyway. But I was kind of bummed because I wanted to wait, and then I wanted them to see. I've never had an appointment in person. Before, it didn't bother me that much, but I wanted them to see me in person, look at my incisions in person. You know, you can show them over Zoom, but it's not the same as them being able to touch your incisions and look at them close up and just make sure that they're okay, you know. But anyway, but still, I understood. So that was my appointment was on Monday. It went so well. I was honest about the fact that I'm not getting in protein. It's something about the protein I just cannot stomach. And I don't know why. It's something about it. I just don't know. Like I said, you all know the Premier chocolate was my favorite before surgery. I cannot tolerate that at all. It is disgusting. And then I tried the Fairlife. It's tolerable, but I really, truthfully, I can't really do that one either. So I'll tell y'all, I'm kind of trying to go in some type of order. Y'all know I be all over the place. But I'll tell you all what I'm kind of trying to do here. But when I get to that. So anyway, but it went good. I told her, you know, we went over all of my medications. A lot of them were not ones that I needed to take. They were kind of like, they had me taking them. But if I wasn't, just say for instance, one of them was for like muscle, if you're hurt, your muscles are hurting or whatever, joint pain. I wasn't having that. I didn't need that. So we went over those medications. She took away like 3 of them. So that was good. But it was still a lot of pills, some of them big. So we talked about, you know, different things I can do or whatever to get the vitamins and stuff in. So I was like, fine. So I got advanced to pureed on Monday at that appointment. I'm like, cool. So I had already knew that I was going to, because I wasn't having any issues. So I had made plans on my way home from that appointment. I was going to stop at Wendy's, give me a chili. Wendy's or Steak and Shake, give me a chili. Put it in the food processor, blend it up. You know, I was going to eat that good chili, pureed or whatever. But still, you know. But I got up a little later. And I was still fine at first. But later on Monday, it was like something just clicked. I mean, instantly. So I was pureeing my chili, you know, picking the beans out. I didn't want a whole lot of beans. I put it in the food processor. I'm pureeing, and all of a sudden I'm just dizzy, lightheaded as I don't know what. I feel like I'm literally about to pass out. I'm like, what in the world is going on? So my mind goes to what's in the past, truthfully. I know in the hospital, my sugar went low, so they gave me a regular popsicle. So I chewed a Laffy Taffy and spit it out, trying to get the sugar in case it's that. Then I'm like, maybe it's my blood pressure, so let me drink a little pickle juice, you know. So I drank a little pickle juice. I'm doing process of elimination. I'm trying to do it all. Maybe I don't have enough water, so let me sip on some water. You know, you can't chug. So, but the feeling did not go away. So obviously I never even got to the chili. I was like, forget it. I'm just gonna go lay down. I just got some ice water. Well, had my son give me some ice water, and I just lay down the rest of the day, thinking, you know what, maybe I'll try it tomorrow or whatever. So in my mind, I'm like, tomorrow, which was Tuesday, I'm getting on it. I'm trying to get my vitamins in. I'm trying to get my protein in. I don't want to get sick. I'm really going to try my best. So Tuesday come, and I get up like always. I'm sipping water or whatever. I split my medications up because it's so many. I take the first little dose, fine. I waited probably about an hour, take the second one. I'm like, okay. I don't know, about 5 minutes later, y'all, I'm like, oh my God. I wasn't nauseous, but I don't know if anybody else knows or body does this, but there's also, when you have to, well, when I have to throw up or the other thing or whatever, it's not always nausea. Sometimes it's like a pain, like a ball, feel like something is just stuck right here. I don't know, that's gas or something trying to come up, but it don't want to come out. Y'all know that's a weight loss surgery problem, so don't judge me. But anyway, it's like a ball or something just stuck right here. I don't know. So it was a pain. So I'm like, okay, I hate vomiting. So obviously I go sit on the toilet trying to see if it's any way I can make it come out that way. There was nothing I could do. Literally, it was like, so I get up, whatever. I lean over the toilet and I'm just letting loose. It's just coming. It's nothing there though, remember, because liquids go straight through for real. So I'm not trying to be nasty, and I hope you all, I mean, if y'all watching this video, you should know it's going to get real. Whatever. So it was like white foamy stuff, but it was it was just constant. Like for a while I couldn't stop. So I have like a towel rack like close like on the side of my toilet. So I'm just laying on it. I'm praying, throwing up, laying on it, praying, Lord, please help me. I hate throwing up anyway, but it hurted. So when I tell you the entire day on Tuesday, my stomach had that pain. I never threw up again. It hurted so bad the entire day that all I did was lay in the bed. My mind at that point was like, okay, no medicine, no vitamins, no nothing. So I was like, I'm just gonna, I sipped my water, and I think I had one sugar-free popsicle that day. My stomach was killing me. I didn't want to take any more chances. So that was Tuesday. But I'm telling you, before this appointment, I was fine. So I'm like, what in the world switched? Like, I didn't do anything. I didn't even get to the puree. So we can't even say that was it, you know. So anyway, that was Tuesday. And then Wednesday, my stomach wasn't hurting anymore, but my mind was still like, don't try it. So at this point, I ain't had no medicine. I ain't had no vitamins. I still cannot stomach the protein. So I'm getting zero protein. I'm still basically on liquids. I'm sipping the water, sugar-free popsicles here and there, not many. And I think I tried a sugar-free Jell-O that day, and that was okay. So, but I did message my surgeon's office this day, and I was like, I'm not feeling right. You know, I was kind of like, it wasn't like a dizziness, but it was, I don't know, it was like a cloudy head or something, if that makes sense. Not really dizzy, but like, I don't know. It was different from being like lightheaded. Like my head never changed if I sat down and stood up. They were asking like, if you stand up fast, you get dizzy. I'm like, no, but I'm just not feeling right. And truthfully, I'm not really urinating as often as I was. So even though I'm feeling like I'm sipping all day long, obviously over time it ends up not being enough. So she was like, well, you know, trying to give me suggestions on what to do. She was like, just try these things or whatever you can do. She was saying with protein, I could try skim or 1% milk and add in some fat-free powdered milk or whatever, and that's protein and this and that. But at this point, I can't stomach anything milky. So I'm like, she like, so let's focus on the liquids for today. Our main concern is we don't want you dehydrated. She was saying we're not really concerned about vitamins at this point. If you can't do them, don't worry about it. But focus on those liquids first, and then we also need to try to help you get those vitamins in. So we'll see how today goes. Just kind of pay attention to how much you use the restroom and things like that. And then we'll check in tomorrow. And she was like, honestly, you know, you may need to come in. How did I chip my nail? She was like, you may need to come into the center. They have like a post-surgery clinic type of thing. And they started it because a lot of people who have bariatric surgery do end up needing like fluids and things like that, IV fluids, but they don't want them to have to go to the emergency room, wait, and all of that stuff. So they started this clinic as like a step in between to stop you from having to go to the emergency room or hospital or be admitted. So I was like, okay, or whatever. Now keep in mind, the next day is my birthday. So yes, yesterday was my birthday, y'all. And so I woke up the next day and I realized that I barely urinated the day before. I did not use the restroom before I went to bed. I did not have to use it when I woke up. That was like, okay, something is up, because I'm a person who gets up during the night to use the restroom. So even if I don't do that, that wouldn't alarm me. But the fact that I know for a fact I didn't go anytime near before bed, and then I didn't even have to go in the morning, and it was like 1 o'clock by the time I reached the nurse or she called me back or whatever, and I still hadn't had to go. So I'm like, okay, it's probably a good idea, because what I don't want to do is end up back in the hospital. And I didn't feel terrible, I just didn't feel well. So yeah, and let me put this in here real quick. So I said yesterday was my birthday, and the day before that, my girls, they were like, what we gonna do for your birthday? And you know, I'm all in my feelings for real. Now, birthday is not a big deal for me, but we do usually at this time, I'm usually preparing for our annual girls trip, you know, to celebrate me and my best friend's birthday. So, you know, I'm like, dang, you know, this surgery, I was kind of feeling a little bad, even though they say don't feel bad. But I was like, you know, I'm causing us, because I had this surgery, to have to push our trip back, and now I'm not doing nothing for my birthday because I can't eat, whatever. So anyway, but they were like, what we doing for your birthday? And I'm like, I can't do nothing, you know, well, we could bring some soup over. I'm like, they told me to stay on liquids until we figure this out or whatever. And they were like, girl, we got to do something for your birthday. I don't care if we eat popsicles and play Uno. We going to do something. And I was just like, oh. So even though we didn't end up doing that, because I'm going to get back into the story and tell y'all what happened. I was just like, you know what? These my ride or dies for real. My best friend was going to do my hair because y'all see it need to be done. But anyway, I was just like, these my ride or die. So if y'all see this video, man, I love y'all for real. So anyway, back to the story. So I woke up the next day and you know, I already said what happened or whatever. So I did end up having to go over to the post-surgery clinic or whatever. And so they start out by giving you fluids, and then they run your blood work and all this stuff. So they gave me 1 liter or 1 bag of fluid or whatever, and they were like, do you feel like you have to go or anything? I was like to the restroom. I was like, no, whatever. So they gave me a second one and was like, well, we need to get some urine from you. Do you feel like you need to go? I was like, no. Like, so I guess I was like really dehydrated. But anyway, they had me kind of worried. The doctor did. It was like, because if this is low and this is low, depending on how low and blah, 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 you're going to have to, you know, go on over to the hospital and be admitted and this and that. And I'm like, that's the last thing I want to do. Not just because it's my birthday. I don't want to be in the hospital at all. Ever. So thankfully, my blood work came back good. He said things were a little low, but like they didn't even give me anything to come home with. He did say that he talked to my surgeon and she wants to see me in a week instead of like, you know, at the end of the month or whatever, like it was initially. And so she gave me some paperwork or whatever, but they ghetto self, they printer had ran out of ink. So basically they gonna give me the one that's faded, can't read nothing, and tell me to look on my chart and get it off. So I still haven't done that. But anyway, she was saying that you know, those big pills may be irritating my surgical area or whatever. So she told me to get these. Yes, y'all, what we used to take when we was kids. I'm sure 90% of y'all did like me. But the Flintstone Complete, they're chewable, so I hope they're not disgusting. But I don't care. I know I have to figure something out. And those big old horse pills ain't it. So anyway, 2 of these a day is actually enough for the bariatric requirements. So I went and got these today from CVS. I haven't started because I just haven't. I just got them today, like I said. So yeah, I'm gonna try these. Hopefully they work. I'm really hoping they work. But anyway, so yeah, I got a little clip that I'm going to insert in this video somewhere of me yesterday in the surgical center, whatever, getting the IV fluids. Because I was just like, y'all, I literally thought I was on Easy Street, but here we go. Hey guys, it is Thursday, the 18th of February, which is 13 days post-op. So I'll be doing a 2-week update tomorrow. It's also my birthday, and guess where I am? Happy birthday to me. But yeah, I'll tell you all about this in my update tomorrow. See you later. So yeah, that was that. And let me see if I'm forgetting anything. Yeah, so I also got a couple Ensure protein shakes. Now, I did not like those before surgery. In the hospital, they were giving me, I think I said this to you all before. In the hospital, they were giving me the high protein, which is only 16 grams of protein, but they were giving me that in the hospital. And I liked it. Tastes like chocolate milk. So I said, let me try the Ensure Max milk chocolate. And I wouldn't say I like them, but they're, well, for right now, they're definitely tolerable. Hopefully my body doesn't change. So I was able to, honestly, so far I've only drunk half of it, but after I finish this video, I am going to go ahead and drink the other half. And then I'm just sipping, like I told you all, I keep my little bottle or whatever cup beside me to drink. And like I was saying before, I really don't have to sip. I can drink. Well, I'm doing it small because I don't want to hurt myself, just in case, but I can like literally drink. So I'm grateful for that, but I don't understand how I'm doing that all day and it's still not enough. So I know, but okay. But anyway, so yeah, I think I said everything except my stats, which I'm going to go ahead and tell you all. So my highest weight was 324 pounds. My weight the day of surgery, I explained in previous videos, they did not weigh me, so I may be off a couple pounds, but the weight that they have is the weight at my pre-op appointment, which was about a week before surgery. So that was 278. Yeah, so it was 278 pounds the day of surgery, which is what they have recorded. And then last week I was 366. And then they weighed me yesterday at this appointment. I was 358. Yeah, I know I meant 266 and 258. So that is another 8 pounds. So I lost 8 pounds this past week, which is a total of 20 pounds in the 2 weeks since surgery, and an overall total of 66 pounds since my highest. So I'm happy about that. I'm very, very happy about it. Even though, like I said, I still don't see it. Even with this shirt, this is a shirt from my church. It's still tight. Like, I don't know. But anyway, I'm still grateful. Trust me, I am happy. I'm grateful for the 66 pounds. I'm grateful for the 20 pounds since surgery. I just am still excited to see where this journey takes me. Where I end up. So that's that. So like I said, I'm still doing okay. Even though I'm not on easy street like I thought, I still don't regret it. I just know that this is a part of the journey, and this too shall pass. I won't be worried about none of this when I'm snatched. So that's that. Nah. So yeah, I don't know. I guess because it's not too bad, I still don't regret it. As of right now, I would do it over again. And I just can't believe I'm 2 weeks out. So hopefully I'm not missing anything. If you all have any questions, leave it down in the comments. Like I ask y'all this all the time, and y'all don't be interacting with me. Y'all don't be trying to help me at all. If you have had surgery, or if you have done, let me say this really quick. I did try, so I have the Gene Pro, which I couldn't taste before surgery. But I tried to put it in like a crystal, well, it was a crush, which I know I like. I drink those sometimes. But it was like a strawberry crush. I put it in some water and everything, and I put the scoop of Gene Pro protein powder in it. Let's just say it's not flavorless to me no more. I couldn't drink it. And then someone that works at a surgery, a bariatric surgeon's office she's the one who gave me the protein shakes to make sure that I like them before I go buy some, the Ensure. She also gave me a bariatric advantage, I think it was, protein fruit punch drink or something. Nasty. But I just tried it before I put it in the refrigerator. She said that it's better really, really cold. So I'm going to try it still. But like I was saying, if y'all know some ways to help me get in some protein, please, y'all, help a sister out. I really, really need to get in my protein. I'm figuring out the vitamins and stuff. Hopefully these Flintstones work. I'm sorry, my nose, I feel like haven't been itching all day, and I get in front of the camera and it's itching. So y'all have to excuse me with that. But yeah, if y'all know some ways to get in some protein. I know this off subject, well, not really, but why do they have pills and chewables and everything for everything except protein? And I feel like when I can eat again, it won't be so hard because I can eat some chicken, I can eat some fish, I can eat some beef to get in some protein. But for now, I just do not know what to do. So on that note, I'm going to go chug down the other half. Not chug, y'all know we can't chug, but drink the other half of this protein shake, which is still only going to be half of what I need, but it's a lot better than zero, which is what I've been getting in. So I'm gonna do that. Hopefully I didn't forget anything. Like I said, thank you to everybody who is watching my videos. Thank you for your support. If you are a new subscriber, I thank you very much. If you are watching this video and have not subscribed, what you waiting on? Go ahead and subscribe to the channel. If you happen to be watching this video and you normally watch me for my budgeting or cash stuffing videos, I do have one coming up. I did not do one last payday, of course, because my surgery was that day. So I just end up waiting until this payday. But yeah, anyway, thanks to everyone who subscribed, and thank you all for your support, and I will catch you all in the next video. Bye.